Hello, welcome. My name is JesseMcDesign. And usually I'm over here creating some sort of art or project, home decor, things of that nature. But today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. You may or may not have heard that JoAnn's is going out of business, so I decided why not go and see if we can't find some supplies for a discounted price. And if not, just show off what they do have and where their prices are at now. We're on our way now, so I'll see you when I get there. And for anyone curious, this is north side of Pittsburgh, up on McKnight Road. I believe it's Ross Township. Alright, so I made it back. I actually filmed this once already on my phone, and for whatever reason it's not uploading to my hard drive. It's driving me insane. So we're back here on the nice camera, and we're just gonna start off with just kind of like the generic decor type things I found. There was a whole aisle of, well, not a whole aisle, like a half aisle of like their leftover Halloween and like Christmas and all that, and there wasn't really anything that really caught my eye. But I did find this cloche. I had this little silicone hand inside here. It fits pretty well. I might keep it in there, I might not. It's something I bought to tattoo at some point, but nice little cloche with a wooden base. And then a few more just like random things. I got a pack of glue sticks, hot glue sticks. You can't really go wrong with that. Who knows what that will be used on, but it's always nice to have extra sets of all kinds of different supplies and stuff. And then I also came across this little plaque. I might do some sort of tattoo related sign this way, maybe like open or tips appreciated or some sort of something of that nature maybe. And then to move on to the sewing section of things, again, a lot of stuff is on sale. It's like 30-40% off, if not more, or sometimes a little bit less, but usually we're right around there, which is great. You know, it's almost half off of everything in there. I went ahead and picked out a couple of zippers. I picked out more variety. These are a little bit big, but you can always cut them down, and these will probably be used on some sort of leather or bag or something I'll make in the future. I have a couple ideas for some like fancier like wallet, coin, purse type deals. So I'll probably try those on first. And then again, just picking up different supplies for things. Here's some thread for a banner I want to make. Again, all this is stuff for like projects in the future, and just kind of stocking up on supplies while it's available and pretty cheap. I also found this fabric tape. Normally I would just use like a fabric glue and just put a couple dabs of that down and kind of secure things. Again, I'm pretty new to sewing. I don't really have a lot of tricks that work well or whatever, so I figured I'd get some of this and try it out on a few things. And to keep it in, the last couple things I got in the sewing section was some fabrics. I actually got this this fringe stuff, which will be part of that banner I was just talking about. And same with all these fabrics. I got a black for the base, and then these will be different accent colors. I'll cut out my images and letters and stuff, and probably use that fabric tape to help me place them where I need them to be and before I sew them. And then where I probably spent most of my time, I spent quite a bit of time in the store overall, probably 45 minutes, I think, half hour, 45 minutes, which is quite a long time for me because I'm usually a person that just goes in, gets what I need and get out. I ended up walking around that whole store. Parts of it I didn't even realize were there, honestly. But came across some of these wood planks, these just kind of generic square cutoffs. Again, I'll figure out something to paint on here. And then I was walking through the paints and I didn't really, I'm kind of picky. I usually pick certain colors for the pieces that I'm working on, and then I have a bunch of like half of this size colors, so I usually try to work through those, and then if I need to re-up that color, I get a bigger one, and that's kind of just how I work through colors. So I didn't really pick up any, I didn't really know what I needed offhand. But I came across this generic glow in the dark. If I won't use it like this, maybe I can mix it into colors and make other colors glow. I'm not really sure. I just thought it was kind of neat for, you know, a couple bucks. I thought I'd pick it up. And as far as tools and supplies like that, I got a whole pack of these palette knives. I had some of the like cheap plastic ones, and they just a break. They're no good. I wouldn't pick them up if I were you, or, you know, spent a couple extra bucks and get some decent metal ones. And the last few things, I picked up a few canvases. You can usually find like packs like this. This is a pack of 2, decent size, 16 by 20. Normally 10 bucks for 2, 40% off. What is that? $6? Cheap. Had to grab a couple of those. They had all different sizes, but I figured that's a decent medium-ish size. I've done a little bit bigger, but I think that'll be nice for some things. And then I found a couple of these. This is a 3-pack of canvas boards, which is like a hard cardboard, panel board type thing that's wrapped in a canvas sheet. And again, I just like those. They're a little bit more versatile. They're not super thick. They're a little bit easier to frame if you wanted to or whatever. And again, it's just, instead of working on paper, I have a bunch of paper and stuff I could be painting on, but I've been fond of canvas lately, so grab some of those. And then they had a section of just random shapes, and I saw this triangle one. I figured I'd grab it. Maybe I'll do some kind of eye thing on it. Who knows? And finally, this was something I was kind of thinking about a lot lately. I've been wanting to do more out in nature, public or whatever, just outside, and just doing quick sessions of drawing / painting type deals. You know, just spending like a half hour and just see what you can do. Just whether it's, you know, painting a building or scenery or something, just taking the time to do just smaller, quick, loose, messy pieces. And I got this little sketchbook. It's a nice little, I'm not really sure, 4x8 I would guess. Like a mixed media, so the paper is a little bit thicker. I'll be able to, you know, maybe do like some watercolors or like a markers or something. And they're also perforated, so if I want to keep them, I can tear them out nicely and do whatever I want with them. And again, I'll eventually make like a nice leather case for this that'll hold, you know, a pen and maybe a couple markers or a little paint set or something, whatever I figure out that I really want to do with this. And that's about it. So if you have a JoAnn's near you, I would definitely go check it out. There was a lot of aisles that were completely empty. A lot of the aisles I had stuff were half full. Everything's going pretty quick. Again, those deals are really good. The percentage, 30-40% off most, if not all things. I'd go check it out. And if you like what you saw, hit the thumbs up. It really helps. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe. I'm usually over here doing some sort of art project. So leave in the comments below what I should do next. See you on the next one.